Tehseen Poonawalla has joined the broadcast. Tushar, before I come to you, let's bring in Tehseen. Tehseen, what is happening in Telangana where the CM says Kong means Muslim?
First of all, thank you so much for having me on the show. This was a private school. This was not supposed. The teacher did something. The school took action on it. The teacher is being suspended. Tell me, what is the chief minister's fault in it? Let's assume in a private institute, say Times Now, for example, somebody does something and you to Pranesh should take action. What is the chief minister supposed to do? Will that be blamed on Yogi ji? I've never heard of such. I think it's. I heard a BJP spokesperson in the morning bring it up. What sort of a thing is this? Maybe, I don't even know. Maybe the teacher was trying to teach religion she shouldn't have. When I went to school, we sometimes you get assignments on other religions to learn, on Christianity, on Hinduism, and if you want it, you do it. You don't want it, you don't do it. I don't know if it was optional or no. She shouldn't have done it. Definitely not without consent. But in a private school, some teacher does something. How the chief
No, this is not about one school, one instance. I am only on the lack of outrage here. For people who link yoga to a religion and call it names, communal, etc., or yoga imposition, you must have heard that, Tehseen. We've done debates. One minute. They are all silent today. Why? They are saying one student, one school, private school, this, that, the other. The statement of the chief minister was not private. The chief minister is not a private chief minister of the Congress party. He is the chief minister of Telangana, of the people of Telangana. How dare he say Congress means Muslims? And when he says something like this, then you embolden everyone, government servants and, private institutions.
May I speak? Because it doesn't go through. If you're okay, I'll speak. Okay, so perfect. I think the chief minister's fear and his lathi made the school act. That shows Congress stands for secularism and governance. If it was any other school, if it was BJP, they would have done nothing. They would have encouraged.
1 minute. If this is a Tehseen, look at your argument. You began by saying it's a private school. Now you're giving the credit of expelling the teacher to the chief minister. Why?
I'll explain. Because the chief minister upholds secularism. So does private school acted on its own. The chief minister.
I am not even asking you on the school. I am asking you a question on lack of outrage. Now you want to take credit even in this?
Of course I'll take credit.
Credit for what?
Telangana.
No, credit for poisoning the mind of people.
1 second. Let me explain. I will take credit because Telangana and Karnataka are the two best states in the country. DK Shivkumar and Revanth Reddy leading the country with absolute force. BJP is threatened. And because they're leading with secularism, the private school had to act. That is how it is. My friend here from Bangalore, Syed Abbas, when he upholds secularism, he says the Kalma also, he goes to Hindu festivals also. That is what Congress brings. The BJP only plays victim card. We don't want.
Therefore, saying attending any Hindu festival means nothing. You know what Kasab was wearing in his hands?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what does that make him? What does that make him? What does that make him?
Who hung him? Congress government? Who hung him? Congress government.
Who allowed Kasab to enter? Now, sir, the Telangana chief minister must be given credit for swift action.
Everyone speak about the chief minister and how because of him the action was taken and how it's a private school. You know what I have not heard? That this was wrong. That this shouldn't have happened. Look at the irony of things. Offense or defense, dono pe nahi khelna hai. When it's about defense, they defend hijab in schools. They want an exception then. That no, why don't you allow hijab in schools? It's okay. This is a part of our culture. Syed Asad Abbas will say it's a part of the larger culture. We are a secular nation. Why don't you allow it? When it's about Kalma in schools, then they'll want accommodation. Then they'll want offense. Then they'll say, oh, why? It's just a private school. The teacher did wrong. We were against it. We are secular. Syed Asad Abbas reciting the Hanuman Chalisa means nothing if children are to be made paranoid by asking to recite Kalma in schools. Tehseen's secular credentials mean absolutely nothing if the Congress party is going to go out and tell people, do not recite Vande Mataram in schools. Every debate that happens around this secular credentials, Syed Asad Abbas comes out running, meko ye aata hai, maine wo kiya. This is not about you, Syed Asad Abbas. In the larger calculus, you are a nobody. None of us are. So your secular credentials do not solve the problem. We have to address, Pranesh, what happened head on. That first, we are talking about hijab in schools. That is when an exception is demanded. Today, kalma is being demanded from a child. That is when accommodation is being demanded, that you have to normalize this. This is incorrect. And the prayers you were telling about, Sayyid Asad Abbas, there is a difference between a school prayer where every child and every student gathers in the ground and sings the prayer together, and being demanded by a single child. There is a difference. Do not try to color it in a very different tone. What you're doing is absolutely incorrect. And again, this is not about state credentials. At the end of the day, we have to understand that government, non-government, BJP, Congress, you cannot allow such an atmosphere to foster. Children going to school should be worried only about education, not about any religion, not about having to learn any religion. They should be worried about math, science, and social sciences. That's what they should be worried at their tender age, not someone's secular credentials or appealing to someone's secularism, even if it's Sayyid Asad Abbas.
That's a tall ask, but I would just want to, underline an example from Karnataka, because Tehseen was talking about it. You remember the lamppost controversy there? A bow and arrow shaped street lamp or several such street lamps by the municipal authority had to be taken down. Action was taken against the person who allowed it. So there is outrage against Hindu symbols. There is total contempt for Sanatan. But Kalma imposition is one private school, one isolated incident, and that the Congress government has ensured swift action. Tehseen, you think people who are watching this, can't see through?
May I answer?
Please.
Okay. Thank you so much. First of all, I think it was absolutely wrong what a teacher did. No if, no but. There is no context to it. Without consent, you have no right. I mean, my child, I would want a teacher teaching him religion, irrespective of whatever religion it is. No consent, not allowed, period. But again, it is DK Shivkumar and Revanth Reddy who act. The BJP doesn't. Imagine, now just imagine, if this was a BJP government, what would the BJP do? They would play victim. They would fight. They would create drama. The BJP doesn't. Just the name that Revanth Reddy would come to know the teacher was suspended. Just the name that DK will come to know that teachers will be suspended. That's the fear of Congress. That's the secularism of Congress. That's the power of Congress.